I'm telling you, you can't go wrong taking advice from me on what to wear. Back in the day, my fashion style was considered cutting edge by everyone in the academia.
Really? Well then, sure, Madame Farzan. Maybe you could pick out a few fashionable outfits for us.
Farzan! Nilu! Even Dia and Candace are here! What are you all up to?
Candace and I bumped into these two. Madame Farzan here's pretty friendly. When she heard that we were buying clothes, she decided to give us some help.
I don't really see anything I'm familiar with. Never mind. Let's go with the plain fabric as our base. And embroider red and pink flowers.
Oh, wait a sec. You sure that—
Don't worry. This style is a timeless—
no thanks. This is actually sounding pretty weird.
Wait. Madame Farzan's right. That style is a classic, and used to be mainstream fashion. If you don't mind, how about I—
Sure. I'm happy to leave.
I'll come with you to have a look. One always has to—
Madame Farazan? Come quick! She's over here!
Who are you?
We're new in the—
Of course I do.
That's great!
I'm from Haravata.
Huh? But you seem like— Oh, their classes are so—
I knew it. What about you? Aren't you going to leave with your friend?
I think you're amazing, Madame Farazan. And I can take the class you're teaching as an option, even though cross-darshan less—
I see. You're a—
Thank you so much, ma'am. Well, I won't disturb you in—
I don't quite understand what happened there, but congratulations, I think.
Traveler, Paimon, would—
Sorry, we can't— Oh, by the way, have any of you seen Hat Guy or Layla?
I don't know where Hakai went. We just saw Layla not too long ago, though. But she was hanging out with some other Ratahoa students, so we didn't get a chance to speak with her. Are you gonna go and see what she's up to?
Ratahoa students? They must be the ones who voted for her to enter the competition, right? Oh, she didn't end up winning, so Paimon wonders how they feel about that. Let's go take a peek.
If you don't come to Sumeru, and of course—
Agreed.
Wait,
I actually think
Isn't it just?
If you don't come to and of course—
Agreed.
wait,
I actually think
Isn't it just? You have a discerning eye, my dear.
Let's go. Time. Can I go catch up? If you don't come to some... And of course...
Agreed.
Wait,
I actually think.
Isn't it just?
I'm sorry, everyone. I could have done better in the third round.
Oh, stop it. If you're going to beat yourself up after doing as well as you did...
I didn't see the whole thing, but you were the only contestant who's... And I heard that you...
That can't be true. You getting points off them is a huge achievement. The way I...
Aw, thanks a lot.
Ah, come on. Don't be so... Let's go. Cheer up, Layla.
Looks like things are going well for Layla. Finally. Make my escape.
Are you sure you have enough to cover this?
Don't worry. I budgeted very carefully, and this is well within my means. Anyway, I've lost count of how many times you've treated me. It's high time I return the favor. Oh, Traveler, Paimon, over here!
Ooh, look at all this! Good food, here we come!
I heard that you went to see the other contestants. How's everyone?
Farzan found herself a student, and Layla's classmates are bowled over by how well she did.
Alhaitham's gone missing in action, too. Huh. The one time I'm actually in a good enough... That guy. Where the heck could he have gone? Well, whatever.
You shocked me a little when you hurled the diadem to the ground. On further reflection, of course, it made sense.
Sachine's voice started talking to me inside my head from the moment I picked it up. I could feel his emotions, too. It was a mix of despair. He bombarded me with his ideas. Like I was saying at the time, his views are not necessarily completely without value. But if all his research does is lead to misfortune, then we're probably better off without it.
If his forbidden research were to spread in a harmful form and cause people to suffer, the mantra would...
I think you did the right thing. I suppose another way to approach it would have been to claim that you... I won't comment on his theories or experiments, but I don't believe that he was careless in his choice of candidate.
Perhaps. I just think that if you accept...
That's a good thing.
Thank you, oh my god. It's a good thing Alhaitham isn't here right now. He'd be quick to explain why you're wrong.
Seems like you always...
Yep. No dinner with Kaveh is complete.
I sense that Alhaitham...
He's here?
What? He lives rent-free in each of our hearts.
Oh, that was horrifying. It literally sent chills down my spine.
Good thing you didn't say that before we started eating. That would have killed the mood in a heartbeat.
All right, enough about Alhaitham. Tighnari, did you achieve what you wanted out of the championship?
I did. In the first round, in fact. Word of mouth proved very effective. I spoke to a handful of people. They told their... Oh, are you free next month? You should...
About what? I don't know the first thing about anything Amorta-related.
Just play to your strengths. For instance, you could talk about the distinguishing features of rainforest architecture. Or ask everyone not to chop down too many trees the next time they're building a house.
Oh, well, that's no problem. Sure, I'll make time. Has everyone had enough to...
I'm full. Thanks. Paimon's super full, too. If only we could eat like this every...
Yeah, we should do this more often. Work will always be there, but seeing friends is...
Sounds good. We should pick a few other places as backup options, though.
There are other good places around here, too?
Kave, do you have plans after this?
I was thinking of maybe going to the academia for some alone time. Nothing set in stone, though. Why do you ask?
Well, it looks like this Inter-Darshan Championship's a wrap. All that stuff with Sachin and the diadem got sorted too. Oh, right. Yeah, Sachin said that he placed his research materials at somewhere beginning with but Kave smashed the diadem of knowledge before he could finish. It might be dangerous if someone finds his old research stash, right? Where do you think it could be? smokes, you're right! He said he spent all that time researching in the desert, didn't he? So it's fair. Alright then, let's head off to Ara Village and try our luck! Make my escape.
Didn't expect to run into you here.
Oh, hey, Thumb. What are you doing here? And what are you reading? Are those?
Sachin's notes? Yes. I came across his profile while I was organizing some documents and became interested in his research. If it wasn't for that, I never would have agreed to being a commentator.
Wait! So, you've read it already? Are you alright? How do you feel?
I think you may have misunderstood something. The reason Sachin chose that architect to inherit his research was that only he could really empathize with both the calamity and the humanity that these notes seek. Only one who resonates with these sentiments would suffer and begin to think of history as bleak, the present as empathy is a double-edged sword. Empaths have many.
Why is that?
All important things in life involve other people. As such, it's extremely difficult to live a life that causes no harm whatsoever to others. If you really want to achieve your goals, you have to be prepared to make enemies along the way. Not everyone can deal with that reality. And that reality is like the material.
So, what are your thoughts now that you've read it?
As a scholar, Sachin was without a doubt a genius. He laid the blame for.
So, people are bad?
That is not a question for me to answer. All I will say is that the world is not built on correctness alone. Sometimes, being correct means nothing at all. Lofty ideal by their own choice. I've never been able to agree, but sadly, all viewpoints will find their supporters, and the way we see the world largely decides our fates. All right then, I got what I came for. These research materials are yours to look after. I'll be off.
Wait, so you came here just to read this stuff? You missed out on a big get-together, you know.
Get-together?
Guess what? Kaveh treated everyone this time.
Then I'm sure he packed up the leftovers for me. See ya.
And there he goes. Well, it seems like he really wasn't affected by this research. He said that someone else would answer our questions. Who do you think that'll be? Traveler, Paimon, you're already here. Nihina! Oh, and Hakai. Wait, so you asked him to take part in the championship? Yes, it was me. Are you surprised? Did you know that there was something wrong with the diadem from the start? And if so, why didn't you switch it out for another one? Because Sachin's research is not mistaken. He spent his entire life researching this topic, and these materials are a result of that. These are the crystallization of his wisdom. Yes, I was worried that, so instead, I had Hat Guy here help me keep an eye on things.
Seriously? I think you can stop calling me that now.
Why? Don't you like it? Well, anyway, if Sachin's chosen successor hadn't been able to handle his research, or if it had brought pain to more people, he would have intervened at a suitable moment.
And after all that, the person Sachin chose turned his nose up at his life's work. Pretty hilarious.
I was also hoping that this could be an opportunity for you to learn how to interact with people normally.
That wasn't necessary. I'm still paying you back for your help. And the last thing I need is more reasons to be indebted to you.
Nita, what did you mean by... Put it this way instead. Truth to me is like a shroom boar. Some people only see the mushroom on the shroom boar's back, and they conclude that the shroom boar is a mushroom. Others see only the shroom boar's body, and they declare that the shroom boar is a boar. Still others look deeper inside, and determine that the shroom boar is meat. These conclusions are all correct in their own way, but none of them objectively describe the shroom boar.
Paimon kinda gets it, but also not really.
The world is the same way. No one, not even I included, can understand it in its entirety. All of us are somewhere on the path toward truth. Within the confines of our limited knowledge, some may blindly believe in the beauty of this world, and others may focus only on its evils. In truth, the most important thing isn't what state the world is in now, but what people hope it will become. But of course, I don't mean that as a criticism or a call to action. Ultimately, my duty as the God of Wisdom is to guide every form of wisdom to a place where it can find its purpose.
That was a long speech. So what are you actually going to do with these research materials?
Because Kaveh, as the successor of this research, does not wish to see these ideas disseminated, I will seal it up. But even though Sachin's research could be considered negative wisdom, it is still a building block of the truth. If someone wishes to follow in his footsteps in the future, I will not stop them. I also look forward to the day that a member of the Vahumana Darshan can not only comprehend his theories, but also find a way out from the despair as well.
Vahumana doesn't have that kind of talent. Wait, you're not intending to keep me in Vahumana long term, are you? I don't remember signing up.
Oh boy, you think so? I hope that your studies in I will reveal your final...